Boys, this nightclub is lit. Girls. Nostalgic person. I wish we could go back to the good old days. Literally every historian. When the Bible is only in Latin. So peasants won't understand you don't actually preach God's word. Reality can be whatever I want. December 25th 1914. December 26, 1914. This is how Americans celebrate the 4th of July in London. He's probably thinking of other girls. In 500 years, will the world wars be known as the World War? Like the series of conflicts today known as the 100 Years' War? When your communist spy in the 1960s. I prefer the real Iron Man. I said the real Iron Man. Perfection. They are not loot boxes. They are surprise mechanics. It's not an invasion. It's surprise democracy. China when fighting the Mongols. China when fighting the Japanese. China when fighting the Chinese. Is 4 billion a lot? Depends on the context. Dollars. Yes. German marks. No. Is 4 a lot? Depends on the context. Dollars. No. Meters gained in World War I. Yes. What are you doing in Canada? Mind your own business. Any nation since 1066. We are going to invade and conquer England. England. X'd out. Cold War. Ends. America. I see no god up here. Other than me. Person in the 1700s. I don't know man, maybe we shouldn't kill so many people. The French government. To the guillotine. Facts. A gram of uranium contains 20 billion calories. The US realizing Japanese citizens are starving. You what I call that? Mercy. Meow. Egyptians. He is speaking the language of gods. Germany in German history books. Germany in every other history books. Iraq. Invades Kuwait. 39 countries. Are you challenging me? When the rest of the world asks you why you are reluctant to switch to a primarily nuclear-based energy system, we know a thing or two, because we've seen a thing or two. When you joined the US Army in 1965, and your sergeant gives you some advice, never make eye contact with a tree. Here's a fact. Non-Western countries cannot be imperialist. Allow us to introduce ourselves. 13 colonies. Verbally abuse, harass, mock, and hit the British soldier with stones. British soldier. Fires a shot. 13 colonies. When a small shitty island is discovered somewhere around the world. Kids these days don't even know the first guy to get a 200 no-scope kill streak. Ancient civilization exist. British Museum. I'll take your entire stock. Cars exist. Bombs exist. Radio frequencies exist. The Irish. Austria, Prussia, and Russia. Napoleon has bested us at every turn. How can we defeat his French Empire? Britain. Apes together strong. Vincent van Gogh's left ear. You didn't have to cut me off. Teacher. Plans trip to Jerusalem. Girls. Oh, Jerusalem is so boring. Boys. Ukrainian kid. When I grow up I'm going to Stalin. No. Babe come over. Can't, I'm a 90 kilogram stone. But I'm 300 meters away. Finland in Finnish history books. Finland in other countries' history books. Finland in memes. I love democracy. I love the Republic. One triumvirate later, the Republic will be reorganized into the First Roman Empire. When I show my girl a map at the height of the Roman expansion, under Emperor Trajan. Zeus, Hades. What happened to Persephone? Hades. Wouldn't you like to know where the boy Japan in 1941. Japan in 1945. Japan today. Me. One man cannot face an entire army alone. The Viking who single-handedly held off the entire English army and killed 40 enemies at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Am I a joke to you? Ethnic majority anywhere, ever, gets mildly inconvenienced, hungry or bored. The Jews. Current objective. Survive. USA. Actually we won't be getting involved in this conflict. Also USA as soon as boat gets stinged up a bit. How the Greeks invented the first alphabet and changed the world with it. Sumerians. Hold up. France is broke. We need money. Tax the poor. Tax the poor. Cut government funding. A Brit explaining how the Americans won the Revolutionary War. Apes strong together. How did you get stuck in my Albanian front line? That's not even a trap. Does he bite? No. But he can hurt you in other ways. Cyrillic alphabet was made by Bulgarians, not Russians. How it is. How I feel. China. Stop selling opium to our population. It's wrong. UK. What are you gonna do? Call the police. Mate. We are the police. What happens to your body if you get stabbed? Julius Caesar. Teacher. Describe Russian history in 5 words or less. Me. Then things got worse. What about nuke? I already had it. You've had one, yes. What about a second nukes? Eastern Euro. You freed us. Thank you. I wouldn't say free. More like under new management. Hong Kong protesters taunt Chinese police with British flag as rioting breaks out. The Empire strikes back. Sir Walter Raleigh. Hey guys. They found this new crop called a potato in the New World Island in 1589. Delicious. Finally some good fucking food. Russia in Russian history books. Russia in other countries' history books. Russia in Estonian history books. The French bedroom after the royal wedding. Poland. Someone breathes. French Revolution. Guillotine time. Asians. We just started growing these spices. They make everything taste hot. The entirety of Europe. When Hong Kong protesters raise the old colonial flag, you could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. USA 1865. Wow, that was a devastating civil war. May we never fight each other again. All of Chinese history. Nobody. The French every 60 years. But I'm actually organizing another revolution. The Spanish Empire needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Me and the boys fighting in World War I. Well boys, we did it. Our empires are no more. American soldiers spending all their young years in boot camp just to be killed by some Vietnamese rice farmer. Years of academy training wasted. You can't justify taxing RT. We fought to protect you, and you gained territory. You reserved the territory for Indians. And the war was because your petty rivalry with France. You're my bloody subject. Then I declare independence. Angry colonial noise. Liechtenstein in Liechtenstein history books. Liechtenstein and other countries' history books. Me. Falls off of the carousel. My ancestors that were knights. Shame. Lionel Messi. I'm the highest paid athlete in 2019 so far. Michael Jordan. Oh yeah. Well, I'm the highest paid athlete in American history. Gaius Apuleius Diocles. When you persecute your top mathematician for being gay after he helps you win a world war, am I disabled? American soldiers when they are sent to countries they don't even know. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. Teacher starts talking about Greek mythology. Kids who read the Percy Jackson books. It's showtime. Italian army vehicles World War II. Teacher, you can't hear pictures. Me, an intellectual. Argentina. Hey, I want the Falklands. England. No, Argentina invades the Falklands anyway. England angrily fixes bow tie. When you documenting the Vietnam War and suddenly activated face swap. CIA 638 assassination attempts. Fidel Castro. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe the channel if you haven't already. Also check out my Discord server for some extra juicy memes. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching.